Good evening and welcome back, Delmarva. This is the DSI news portion of our program tonight. A new bill would prevent Maryland law enforcement from initiating traffic stops for certain reasons. WMDT's Renell Foreman has the details.
Two opposing sides on Senate Bill 292, which would downgrade primary vehicle violations to secondary status, meaning things like failing to use a turn signal or driving without proper registration would not be a reason for police to pull you over.
I believe the spirit behind this law is not only to diminish these unnecessary stops, but, truth be told, to make it more safe for individuals who have been stopped and what potential outcomes can come as a result of interactions with law enforcement.
This is another move by the progressive lawmakers in Annapolis to strip law enforcement of their ability to effectively police our towns, our communities, and our counties.
Wacomico County NAACP President Monica Brooks believes this is the step in the right direction, especially for African American individuals.
But what we do know is the more and more repetitive interactions that people of color have with law enforcement, the increased potential we have of not coming home alive. That's just facts.
According to the Governor's Office of Crime Prevention and Policy, black citizens account for 32% of the state population, but 43% of traffic stops. By comparison, white citizens make up over 57% of the state population, but account for only 39% of traffic stops. Wacomico County Sheriff Mike Lewis says it's not about race, but rather a matter of right and wrong.
It's no different than Dylan Roof, the white racist who murdered 9 churchgoers, shot 10, killed 9 down in Charleston, South Carolina. He was apprehended outside of Shelby, North Carolina, again for a registration violation.
Sheriff Lewis views this bill as a removal of police rights.
You stay in your lane, lawmakers. Let us do what we do best and what we're trained to do. That's what our citizens expect us to do. Our citizens expect us to use our training, our knowledge, and our special skill set to police their communities.
Now, Monica Brooks with the NAACP added that while she agrees with most of the language in the bill, she also thinks that some of it could be clarified. Well, the town of Berlin plans to reallocate unassigned money from its general fund balance. The town will take $2.7 million and put that money in other reserved spaces in the community. Now, that includes like the Capital Reserve and Police Law Enforcement Officers Pension System Reserve, among others. Town Administrator Mary Boland says these funds are like rainy day money to be set aside when the town might need them most.
Were reallocated to several different funds. You could call them rainy day funds. So they're there to protect us in the case that a disaster hits or there is some other financial hardship. Those funds have protected amounts available.
For more information, call Town Hall at 410-641-2770. Well, in the first state, Delaware Governor Bethany Hall Long signing an executive order to establish a statewide LGBTQ+ commission. Now, she was joined by LGBTQ+ community members, many of whom participated in community meetings over the course of the past year that was organized by Hall Long in her prior role as Delaware's lieutenant governor. Now, David Mariner, executive director of Sussex Pride, said the executive order is an important step towards progress, aligning the state with neighboring states like Maryland, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.
My hope is that our commission does some of the amazing things that those neighboring state commissions have done, like produce an LGBTQ health equity report, facilitate better communication around hate crimes and hate activity in the state, and really make sure that the promises of non-discrimination are fully realized.
Now, Governor-elect Matt Meyer will select a majority of the commissioners once he's sworn in. And at this time, we're going to throw things over to meteorologist Eric Alf, who's standing by. Eric, what are we in store for this weekend?
Well, I don't foresee any issues tomorrow, just a few plain rain showers, but Sunday could get a little messy. We'll talk about that in just a bit. It is quiet out there, though, tonight. Ocean Pines on the Ocean Doubts Casino Skycam. Of course, we found a decent amount of snowmelt over the past several days. Temperatures are in the 20s and lower 30s, so it's chilly out there. I don't foresee us getting too much lower than that, so not too cold, but certainly a bit on the chilly side for tonight. It's mostly clear right now, but we got clouds on the increase ahead of our first system this weekend that we're expecting. Now, this precipitation shield is going to kind of break apart as it makes it into our neck of the woods by Saturday. So while there will be a few showers possible for tomorrow, I don't see it as a washout by any stretch of the imagination. And the key word is rain showers. We don't expect any wintry precipitation tomorrow. But it's this piece of energy that follows behind that system that comes here by Sunday. And that could give us some wintry precipitation by then. Could be a fairly messy day out there on Sunday. So here's Futurecast. Tomorrow, it's mostly just rain showers. Could be a little bit of a chilly rain to begin with. Temperatures rising into the 40s, though, by the time we get to the afternoon with a mostly cloudy sky. So it will feel fairly mild out there and won't be too bad because I don't expect it to be a washout. And there could even be a break of sunshine by the time we get to the evening hours on Saturday around 4 p.m. So not too bad of a day. By Sunday, though, that's when things get a little bit dicey. The day should start off with a little bit of a chilly rain out there. This is at 5 a.m. on Sunday, temperatures in the upper 30s. Then the Arctic front is going to try to approach the region and catch up with the precipitation shield. So with that in mind, it may transition to all snow for northern Delaware, the upper shore, maybe even the midshore as well. We still have to pinpoint where exactly this rain snow line sets up, but I think there's high confidence that a lot of the precipitation by areas like Ocean City, for example, Wallops, maybe even Crisfield around this general area, we'll mainly see rain with this event with some mixing in between that. But either way, all of us should transition to at least a period of all snow by the time we get to Sunday evening. This is at 7 p.m. on Futurecast. Before it all kicks on out here by the time we get to midnight. So it's a pretty quick, fast-moving system. Here's the snowfall accumulations. Again, I'm favoring a little bit more of a northwesterly trend with the precipitation shield. So really only a coating to inch for the lower shore, the mid-shore. The further north you go, perhaps 1 to 3 inches for the upper shore and northern Delaware. The further north you go, away from our viewing area, the potential for 3 to as much as 6 inches of snow. Tonight, 24 to 29 degrees with a partially cloudy sky out there. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy with a few showers. Temperatures in the 40s. And after that mess of a wintry mix on Sunday, it turns very cold. High temperature of 20 on Tuesday, 19 on Wednesday, lows in the single digits. And we may have to watch for a period of snow Tuesday night. We'll watch that. Back to you.
Thanks, Eric. Stick around. We're going racing NASCAR style, and the Eagles getting ready to host the LA Rams with snow in your forecast. You're watching DSI.
My name is Fred Johnson, head football coach at Lake Forest High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.